Hi, my name is Tammy McMahon, and I am a Beachbody health and fitness coach. I'd love to take the time to be able to tell you a little bit about my journey. So my journey began January of 2013 when I was told by my doctor that I needed a hysterectomy. I've been told that 6 times since I was 16 and I was 34, and it wasn't something that I wanted to do. I am the mother of 3 beautiful children, and I'm a wife. So when my doctor told me this, like I said, it wasn't something that I wanted to do. So I went to see a holistic doctor. He recommended that I cut all soy out of my diet. And I was thinking, well, I don't really eat soy. And he said, go home and I want you to go through everything in your cupboards. Soy is in everything. Soy is a GMO. It really affects women's hormones. It does affect men's too, but it really has a severe effect on women. He told me that had I not been consuming soy, I could have avoided the 6 surgeries I had had since I was 13 years old. Also leading me to a point of almost never being able to have children. I guess it's also a major link, one of the biggest links to breast cancer. So anyways, I was like, okay, all right, I'm going to do what he says. Also, he told me to avoid dairy. So in trying to do that, I was like, gosh, what am I able to eat, I'm like, okay, so I can have eggs. I was looking for something. So I had heard about Shakeology, but I also read all the reviews. And I was like, I kept reading like it tastes disgusting. So I was like, I'm not really interested in that. But at this point, I knew that it didn't have soy. And I had gone to GNC and many other places that everything contained either soy or dairy. So I called a friend of mine and I asked her about it. And I knew that I could try it for 30 days. So I ordered vegan chocolate Shakeology along with Turbo Fire because I told her I wouldn't mind dropping 20 pounds, And so when she told me I could order it through her, I was like, what do you mean I can order it through you? Like, you sell it? Like, this is a business? And I was thinking, okay, yeah, no, I'm already busy. At this point, I've worked in the human services field for 16 years. I was running a program. I had tons of clients that I had to see at night. I was on call 24/7. My kids were in private school. I was busy. And I had a little one at home. So I was thinking, oh, don't even mention that to me because I'm so not interested. And I was thinking, when I heard the price, like $4 a day for Shakeology, okay, well, I was drinking a lot of coffee at the time. But I was like, if this doesn't work, it's going back. Because let me just tell you, anything that I feel like I don't want, or it was like a poor decision to buy, I will send it back. There was a time that at 2 o'clock in the morning I was up with my infant and I saw this beautiful fireplace on QVC, so I ordered it. And then I got it home, I put it together, it looked so beautiful in the living room. And then one day I was like, am I nuts? That is like just too expensive. I took it all apart, put it back in the box, and I returned it. So I would have no problem returning Shakeology. But it came in and I loved it. I mean, it just, first of all, it tastes great. I don't know what anybody, those are just people that, they got to complain about something. It tastes wonderful. And the other thing is that it did so many things for me. Not only did I not need a hysterectomy because I ran it past my holistic doctor, he actually said he was very familiar with it and that actually one of the superfoods in it helps with hormones. So he said, that's going to be perfect for you. He said, it's definitely one of the best on the market. So having his blessing, knowing that it was going to help me was perfect for me. The other thing that it did was it made it so that I was surviving, I'm not kidding you, off of 4 cups of coffee a day. That's how many times I went through the drive-thru of Dunkin' Donuts. And sometimes, most of the time, it was a latte. My iron was at a 5. I was exhausted. I didn't have any energy. All I wanted to do was sleep. My skin was a mess. It was just a disaster. The other thing that it did for me was it took away my IBS, my irritable bowel syndrome. I've had that since I was 5. When we went to Disney World when I was little, my mom had to take me to the hospital because I was having pains. So for the first time in my life, I'm regular and I don't have any irritable bowel syndrome stuff. Let me just tell you, Shakeology is never leaving my house. It has been a year and a half, and once I saw everything it was doing for me, it was so easy for me to tell others, because for me, I love to tell people about anything. So if I love a restaurant I go to, people know. If I hate a restaurant I went to, people know. So that was something that people already know about me anyway, so it was so easy for me to tell people. So I ended up building a business quickly. I replaced my income in 6 months. I now have well over 400 people within my downline, all of my customers and coaches. I support people through challenge groups. So what I do is I help people to meet their health and fitness goals. So I find out what their goal is. We go through a whole list of questions that I have for them, because I want to make sure I give them the very best. And then after I put them into the best program, then I put them into a challenge group. And in the challenge group, it is a secret group on Facebook. And they are surrounded by all these positive, amazing people with the same goals. And they're being motivated and encouraged and filled with like all sorts of recipes, and people post pictures. It's exciting, and people win prizes at the end because it's by a point system. So it just keeps people motivated to keep going. I mean, I just love what I do. I love the comments that I get. You know, I've helped one coach to be able to not work full time anymore. She's working 2 days a week instead. I have over 16 working coaches that I mentor, and we are just so excited to be a part of this company, because this company is like no other. Our CEO, Carl, truly 100% loves helping people. He wants everybody to be healthy and as fit as they can be. And I just love that about him. The integrity of our company is amazing. You're not going to find it anywhere else. He brought coaches on because he knew people were going to buy a workout program that you're going to see on an infomercial, and what's it going to do? It's going to sit and collect dust. Not when they've got a coach, and we're free. You don't pay us any money at all for us to be able to coach you to meet your goals. So anyways, it's been an exciting journey. I love what I do, and I was able to quit my job at the beginning of the year, and God knew where my life was going. I just didn't. I had no clue this is what I'd be doing. And I had no clue that 6 months after I started my journey with Beachbody, that I was going to be pulling my kids out of private school due to issues going on there and start homeschooling them. So, it's funny how life works, right? Anyways, what I want to say to you is, if you're considering this, if you're thinking maybe either you want to try this for yourself, for your health and fitness, because maybe you can't drop that last 10 pounds, or maybe you have 100 to lose, or maybe you're wicked physically fit, but you don't take your vitamins, and there's no way you can eat 75 superfoods a day, or maybe you're just tired, then I would say try it. I'm not kidding you. You have absolutely nothing to lose. I tell all of my customers, I will personally help you return it. Make sure you get your money back. That doesn't happen. It just doesn't. Because Shakeology is amazing. And then the business is amazing too. If you love helping people and you're a motivated person, then you might want to think about this, because you have an amazing opportunity right here that you can totally take this as far as you want to go. So that's it. A little bit about me and my journey. Sorry, I know this is a little bit long of a video, but thank you for staying with me, and post any questions that you might have. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night. Bye. Mwah.